Hey everyone, Sycra here, and today I'm joined by a bunch of great artists, starting with John Silva. Say hi, John.
Uh, Hello. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? Hello. Hi. 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 Oh, I'm hearing myself. What the fuck? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you
I'll,
gotta
I'll
make
pass
sure
it
you,
on.
you.
I had a great start. Go on. Keep going.
Okay, so that's John. Then we have Marius.
Hey,
Hey.
hello. That's all I got, sorry.
Show
I,
me
I,
what
I, I,
you
learned,
got.
I learned how to say your name properly, but I forgot.
What do you mean?
Which,
His name is not Marius?
It's okay. Okay. Marius Bota.
yeah,
Marius Buta.
Marius
yeah.
Bota.
It's when you say bota like that, it sounds like you're a Russian or something.
No, no, it doesn't.
Better these days.
Because it's
No.
bota. It's like bota.
Marius
Yeah,
Bota.
It's not
Marius
bota.
Bota.
It's like
Bota. Okay.
Marius Bota. In my country, you Marius Bota.
close enough.
All right. And then we have Flavia.
Hello.
There you go. Flavia Bota.
No.
Flavia Bota. In my country, you Flavia Bota.
All right. All right. And then, and then we have Ross
Hey, how's it going?
Tran. Ross Tran.
Bota.
I'm eating cereal, still my me. So,
All right. So that's the people we have. Now, I was gonna have more guests, and I heard from very reliable sources that everytimezone.com is good for telling time zones and stuff, but apparently it's not so good. So some people are late, but they didn't know the time. I gave them the wrong time because the website told me the wrong time. Um, these things happen from time to time. So, John, what are you
Yeah.
drawing?
Just waiting. I don't know, man. Just a quick 5 minute sketch. Just like sketch. This is actually kind. Doing the thing. Like
Where did
Egyptian.
he put his hand?
You don't want to know. You know what happened to your cat? Yeah.
Oh,
Like inside joke
Ross,
territory.
what's going on? What is it? What is it?
Russ.
what's up?
You okay there?
Yeah, sorry, my dog is just wants to play. I just woke up. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. All right. So, yeah, that's cool.
You forgot Marius. You should ask Flavia what they're doing.
Okay, so Marius, what are you doing?
Uh, I'm working on portfolio piece.
Oh, are you okay to screen share or that would be inappropriate?
I guess I can screen share, yeah.
Are you
Okay.
painting naked grills again?
What?
Marius.
What? No.
Marius. Are you doing that weird thing again? Like we talked about this.
No, I'm not.
Good.
He's not.
Whoa! What happened? What happened to this person, Marius?
What person?
Oh, let me see. I want to see.
Their face got shot? Shoot.
It's yeah,
Holy snap!
I'm working on a spell card.
Oh, okay.
That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's supposed to hurt.
It's looking good, man. I like it. Your anatomy is
Thank
pretty,
you.
pretty good, pretty solid. Solid work. It's pretty good, man. Good job. You can do it.
Believe.
Keep going. Believe in yourself. Don't quit on your dreams.
And what are you doing, Ross?
I am currently editing because I am behind, but I am trying to edit my episode for today.
Editing? What's that? I don't do that in my videos.
Editing.
It's like press play and then pause.
Put in some clips. tonight's episode. I'm trying to push out, and hopefully I can do it in time. A few hours.
Are those the Powerpuff Girls?
The Puffy Girls, yeah.
They are the Powerpuff Girls. Out of
Wow.
candy.
So, for those of you who don't know, John has a Twitch where you stream. How often do you stream?
Perfect transition, 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. It's okay, I can continue. Oh, since we're talking about food, John has a Twitch.
So what I was gonna say is Ross has a channel on YouTube called Ross Draws, and I think everything is Ross Draws. Yeah, I think everything's Ross Draws.
You said John.
Yeah, but John has a Twitch. I didn't say Ross has a Twitch. Ross, do you have a Twitch?
Do you
No,
Twitch,
it
Ross?
You know who has a Twitch? People with Parkinson's.
Oh my. You know, yeah. I mean, the word goes around saying that happens. Time to time.
Okay.
There's a pretty neat spoon on that topic. There's a pretty neat spoon for that. Have you seen that video? Of like a spoon that stabilizes and shit? Like, I'd like one of those.
Oh yeah, I have. Rude. I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I have a Twitch too. Yeah, this is true. So, Harry Santiago Jr. asks, do you have any tips on capturing the motion or energy in a figure?
Why are you laughing? You're so mean.
I'm sorry, Jean-Michael. I'm not making fun of Parkinson's. My brain is bad. It's one of those rubbish brains.
My brain is switching.
Anyway.
So did you answer the question, or you just like
What was the
questions?
question? I forgot the question. Oh, motion. Yeah, how do you capture motion? John.
Oh, me? Okay.
Oh,
You gotta say the name. There's like 10 people here.
John Silva. John. There's only one John, though.
But you didn't say the name. You just said the question.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
You remember that? That was a pretty. What happened to it? Aren't they supposed to make a new movie? Actually, the Beetlejuice movie.
Didn't
Are
they?
they?
I thought
Yeah,
they
they are. Yeah. No. A brand new one. No, there's the old one. There's gonna be a new one actually. I don't know when it's coming out, but I saw someone posting about it. How do you make? What was the question again? How do you make figures? How do you pose figures?
Yes. No. Do you have any tips on capturing the motion or energy in a figure? Because when I look at
everything-
Marius, he got a lot of motion in his. There's a lot of motion.
Yeah, he's a pretty emotional guy. Like, him walk, a lot of motion in there. Like, especially in the bottom region area, a lot of motion going down there for Marius.
He twerks when he walks.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and seriously answering that question, it's everything is in the gesture. Like, I'm sure that Marius, what his bota could actually help with.
I think it's pronounced gesture. There's a G in there. It's not a J.
Gester? You think it's Gester?
Okay. No. It's
No?
just.
Like that sounds like a person's name, like Mr. Gester. Imagine, like that's like a teacher's name, like the
Hey,
one
Jet.
that nobody likes.
Sup, Jet?
Hey, Jet.
Hey, Jet.
Jet. But yeah, to answer quickly, everything is in the Gester. Everything is in the Gester. Just focus on the Gester and.
Jester's from Undertale.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, Jet. How are you?
What's up?
Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. We are live.
Show. You take over from here. I'm not doing a good job.
Oh,
No, you're perfect. Come on, keep going.
Everything looks good over here. How's the sound? I just woke up. Emergency, see? Emergency.
Yep.
Emergency.
Everybody
on a sec.
woke up. It seems.
I just
Watch
woke
Yeah,
up
we're-
too. Just woke up.
We're delayed by an hour, I think, by daylight savings time. Which is weird.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
saving
weird.
anything though. It's only ruining it.
Hold on. I wanna make sure this is okay. I'm gonna fix my sound and stuff right now first. You guys keep going.
Okay. Okay. So.
Sycra, you giant insufferable butthole.
I'm sorry. I
You
didn't
told me
know.
the wrong time again.
I didn't know the time zones
Yeah.
were. No.
I'm beginning to think this is on purpose.
That wasn't. I'm telling you, it was not on
That's
purpose.
that's 2 times in a row.
Oh, but it says on the every time zone that 10 p.m. is your time, 1 p.m.
Okay, that's fine. How you guys doing?
Oh, phew. Not mad at me anymore. Okay. I'm doing good. Not really, but
Not really. I'm suffering from indigestion.
Gross.
how are you doing, Cynics?
Robert!
Hey, Ross, you're here. Hey, Ross.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Ross, you want to go hang out?
Cynics found the
You
most
want to
popular
ditch this
kid.
stream and go hang out, Ross?
Come over!
Okay, I will. I'll come over. I'll come over today.
Yeah, come over.
We're gonna have a party.
Yeah, we're
Oh gosh. So to answer your question, I'm doing great, Sycra.
Oh, that's good. I saw your drawings are looking very good lately.
Are they? Are they? I don't know about that part. I'm just doing great because I'm not at my burp store anymore, and I'm
You're not?
teaching.
You
I'm
quit.
teaching a lot more. Yeah.
You quit. So what's going to happen to the birds?
No, I think they're all dead by now. I don't know.
Oh, that's sad. But
It's it. They were pigeons, so it's not that sad.
why would you have pigeons in a bird store? They're for free everywhere. You just find an old person at a bench and you pick them up.
Well, that is true, but those are called commies, and they're worthless. We
They
only
are?
specialize in hybrid, thoroughbreed, high-performance, fancy pigeons.
Oh. So pretty much what we've been doing, Cynics, for the past while is answering art questions very well. I'm doing a great job. I'm answering them
As
very
usual.
well, and people are pleased with me, and I did not say anything super inappropriate right in the beginning, and everybody hates me now.
Okay.
It's not like that at all. So, Sycra is spoiling tomorrow's Ross Draws. I'm not spoiling it, man. This is like behind-the-scenes special, super...
You are. Oh god, it's powerful. Oh god, that looks great, Ross.
Thank you.
How long does it take you to make one of these videos, Ross?
3 to 4 days and borrowed time because I'm dead. But 3 or 4 days, a good 3 or 4 days. Sometimes 5. I think it's 3 or 4 days.
That's a while. That's really good. So you, you use After Effects.
Yeah, you use After Effects and Adobe Premiere.
And what brushes do you use?
Brush and
All right.
airbrush. I actually love the airbrush. I use that a lot actually. Airbrush, brown brush. How about you? What brushes do you use?
In After Effects?
Photoshop.
Photoshop. I use a Daharm. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Oh, you're not.
Daharm?
Oh, keep going. Oh,
Use those brushes, the ones that make it good. So I use
so
the
how's married
wrong.
life, old man?
It's fine.
Does she make you do the dishes?
Well, yes, but that's not make. I do them because
Right. That's
I,
the
I
good
I'm
answer.
I'm a man of the
She must be
'90s.
here. Is she here? Is she in the room?
Yeah, she's in the room.
Great. Good answer.
Hey, Cynics.
Cynics, what are you painting? Is that some kind of picture?
Yeah, it's a environment, and it's pretty good. Supposed to be like a beach. It's supposed to be a beach scene.
Wow, I love the complexity of this guy.
Very complex.
Someone's asking, what's the first Lego Studio says? What's the first tablet to buy for beginners?
Uh, it's okay. Some people know. I'm still using the same tablet that I first bought. My first tablet 10 years ago, or over 10 years ago.
Wow, it's
And I would recommend just get a good one to start out with if you think. I mean, if you have a pretty good idea, you're serious about art, which you usually do by the time you're getting the tablet. Just get a decent one, and so you don't have to feel like you're got to get a new one like in another year or whatever.
Dude, I've owned like 5, 6 tablets. They keep working, dude.
yeah. I have an Intuos 3, but I heard there's one like the it's one of the oldest tablets, but it's like really really good. And I heard this guy
Mine?
Moses
Mine.
used it.
Mine.
He had 2 of them.
I'm still using Intuos 4
I have an
and-
Intuos 3.
since
I have an Intuos 2.
2009, I think.
Second nerds.
Oh.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
I
Yes.
can hear
Yes.
Milo! Oh, Milo!
Milo,
I
I'm gonna
love
come
you,
see you today.
Milo.
Milo.
Gria Blood says this is Lane Moore's cartoon block.
Hey, everyone's drawing. I don't need to draw. Look at this.
Anyone
These.
reading your chat?
Look at these amazing looking drawings. Look at you, John. Looking awesome. Looking down view, down shot.
You should tell everyone about your Kickstarter. Yeah,
Oh, I can turn it on, huh?
yeah, turn that on.
I will. But
Cool.
But yeah, I haven't slept. I slept 3 hours in 3 days working
Damn.
on this
I'm-
Kickstarter.
It's okay.
No, I'm
Hey,
gonna no.
Bob.
I want to show you guys. So
What are you talking about? Kickstarter. What's going on?
Hey Bob, the time was wrong. It's my fault, but it's also a website's fault. I'm sorry. He's not talking.
No.
Oh.
All right.
Man.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Oh.
You know it's Bob when he goes like, oh.
No, that's me. I'm making fun of him.
Oh.
Israel Sanchez says, I'm bailing Sycra. It'd be great if you could do more drapery stuff and facial feature stuff later. Okay, bye.
What?
Do you use not safe for work references to learn anatomy?
Whoa.
Yes,
Getting lewd here.
but I do. But that's why wouldn't you?
I like to use my imagination to learn anatomy. I don't want to see any girly parts. I just pretend to know what's down there.
What do you assume it's always girly parts, though? Maybe it's not.
Oh,
you
Very
don't
good
know
point.
that.
Damn.
Mm.
I don't understand a lot of these questions because they're in different languages.
Oh.
Um, does anyone have tips for drawing drapery?
Uh,
I do. I just gotta fix my sound.
He does.
Okay.
All right. I will drape for you guys.
Read us some Dawn drapery.
Beats by Dr.
Okay.
okay.
You keep. You guys keep doing what you do. I'll pull the drapery out.
You can do the drapery whenever. Just let me know.
Cool.
Meanwhile, Mr. Nuber asked, do you use 3D software to sketch sometimes, like Maya, ZBrush, 3D Studio Max?
God, no.
Used to in school, but now I'm not.
You
at
did?
school. Yeah, I used to go SketchUp in school, but I only did it for the assignment, and then I never did it again. How about you?
I don't know any 3D. I didn't go to. What school did you go to, Ross?
I went to Art Center College of Design.
Never heard of it.
10 out of 10.
It's probably not a very good school. Oh. I was kidding. Like.
Did he leave?
think
Is that
he
what
left.
that sounded?
He got offended by your comments.
Oh, come on. I shouldn't joke with new people.
There you go. Good job, man. Jeez.
Okay.
It's an okay school.
Oh, you didn't leave.
No, I didn't leave. No.
Oh.
Take that back, Sycra.
Oh, now I have to clean my seat.
Damn.
Man.
So, do you have a Sycrastream offering?
Once a month. Yeah. It's thanks to my patrons that this is happening.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
Want to support
Patreons.
Sycra? Be sure to go to patreon.com/cynics.
Yeah. If you go to patreon.com/cynics, you'll see better content, but it's mine. Like, I did all the drawings there. And
I don't care. You can take credit for anything as long as I get the money.
All right. Liam says, have you ever met Kim Jong-gi? Have you met Kim Jong-gi, Cynics?
Yeah, of course I have. Who hasn't met Kim Jong-un? He he drew a picture of me. It's adorable.
Yeah, man, we had dinner
Have
last
you met
night.
Kim Jong-gi?
I'd like to meet
Oh,
him.
he's not here.
I'm talking to him right now.
Oh yeah, let me Skype King Jim G. You? I don't know which one anymore.
Sycra, you met him too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't
forget.
get
Did you talk to him at all?
No.
I mean, obviously, you can't really talk to him because he doesn't speak.
Blinders. Yeah. I know Korean. Come on.
Yeah.
Did you give him
No,
anything?
but-
Did you give him a drawing or anything? I gave him a crappy sketch.
No, I saw people giving him a drawing, and the drawings they were giving him were really good. And,
Oh yeah? I literally sketched something on like a napkin during his lecture and then gave it to him and he's like, oh.
I did that too, but I blew my nose my nose on it.
Here you go. It's a fan art I made. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen Naruto, but I think you might like it.
Naruto.
Sycra, did you link me to the the YouTube thing? I mean,
I did, but it might have been before you got here, so I'll paste it in the chat if that's okay with you.
okay. All right. I'm gonna. I have it. Don't worry about it. I have it. I
All right.
got it. Yeah. But I'm gonna do a little demo thing for you, just for the people who ask for clothing all the time.
drapery. Well, first of all, what is this? What is this Bernie Sanders thing.
Yeah, can I share that? I just started working on this thing because I was like, hey, I want to do a Bernie Sanders. If you guys aren't familiar with Bernie, he's trying to be president today, and
And
he's
they
got
don't.
Wow.
he's
Wow.
got this little bird friend that he's. Anyways, yeah, I just did this.
Let's just talk about politics. That goes well.
Sycra, do you have any idea what's happening in America anymore?
Yeah, you guys got this election thing going on. There's like Frank Underwood, and he's
Yes.
Legit.
Oh,
something with Donald Trump,
yes.
and there's Hillary Clinton. And those guys are the Democrats, and then you have Republicans like
Bernie
Rob
Sanders.
Paul and
Les Paul?
Les Paul, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is something I like spent like 2 days just randomly on. I'm like, let me just run this Kickstarter going. I just wanted to just do this shirt thingy, and it's not up yet, but that's what I'm doing. It'll be up someday. You know what, Bernie? You know, the one thing that I would say about Bernie is like, I don't even think it's like for me any like politics or like their like policy or their strategy plan or anything that's you know, I'm really just like basing it on his character and integrity, and that's it. I mean, like I learned that because last time, 2008, I was for Ron Paul, which is a libertarian, which is like exactly opposite. But I realized, you know what? He was also like he had a lot of integrity, and that was really what spoke to me. I don't care what they run on because at the end of the day, guess what? They are all the same, aren't they? They're all the same.
Yeah, Bernie's a dinosaur for my imagination.
Bernie is a dinosaur. Oh crap! All right, guys, let's change subject. We're gonna do some of these.
Just make him green. It's the same thing.
He's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, like here's. I've never done a drapery tutorial. I'm gonna do 7 tutorial. 7 quick draperies, really quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Do it.
Yeah,
Okay, so I've always gotten questions from all the times. Okay. And I've never done it because I'm like it's too big a thing to cover. But I'm gonna try to do the 7 types of folds in 2 minutes.
7 folds.
All right.
7 types. We got the pipe. We have the zigzag
plunger.
fold. Okay. We got the spirals. You guys know these terms. If any of you guys are familiar, please yell it out.
Don't
Guys
forget
remember
the
that?
Scottish.
Oh, the Scottish, the half lock, the screwdriver, no, the transformer, the Ninja Turtle. I think it's the Dapper,
Draper. Don.
the Random. I forgot the name of one of them. We'll just call it the something. But I'm looking at an old a homework assignment that I did. Anyways, so yeah, the pipe looks like this. You start them off like this. They're really like pipes. Think of a pipe, right? You just draw these lines, okay? And then look, you're gonna form this way. Some of them go this way. Some of them go this way. Some of them go this way. And if we were talking about pipes, they look like that. See? So they would work for like flags. Talking about politics kind of deal. We're talking about skirts. We're talking about drapery, like curtains and stuff. So there it is. This is pretty easy. You see that? There it is. Wow. We did that right there. See, this is a type of fold. And then being able to identify these folds is really key because sometimes you might see it, but if you don't know what it is, you don't really know when to do it. So you just gotta. There's one of these missing. We'll call it the question. We'll call it the question mark fold because the picture's cropped and the title's not in there. They have the zigzag fold. You guys know the zigzag fold? Zigzag fold would be scrunched up fold. So think of this and go like this. Zigzags are like for like sleeves of shirts. Pants, and what they do is they zigzag. you'd start off with this little zigzag, and I just started off with a line which kind of just makes it. Okay, here we go. Zigzag, 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 right? And then if you just fill them in with these things in between, I think you're golden. You draw a little bit for the exterior here. And there's another one. There, see? Now we're zigzagging. And then you just...
Jesus Christ.
Hello, cats, got around. We're gonna start zigzagging now, okay? And notice how the folds are going around. We don't do this. We don't do this bump. We don't go like that. We don't do that. It goes outside and around the actual the structure, which is the arm, right? See, there it is. That's the fold number 2. It takes some work, but you'll see this in a lot of like for pants and stuff.
Yeah, I like using them at the bottom of the pants.
You want to, you want to keep them kind of limited at times, but that's the effect that you get, when you exact fold. Okay. Yeah, pants. So like this guy's pants is really, really wrinkly and probably and dirty. Okay, spiral. You guys know spirals. Let's just draw the spiral. So what's the spiral about? So if we had feet like, say for example, schoolgirl uniforms, right? We have these sockses. Now we have sockses all the way up to here, but they're really bunched up like they used to do in Japan. I don't think they wear it like that anymore, but that used to be
That's a sign of prostitution. I read it on the internet.
Is it?
Yeah, I lived in Japan, and I've seen that a lot. So I guess there's a lot of young prostitution going on based on that. Yeah.
Oh dear. So they're
And
almost
they even carry their school bags, which is really weird.
So as you can see, I started off with the silhouette. I just built it more like that around the form. Bow, there it is. Boom, 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 right? And then what I do is I erase these. And look at this. They're similar to the pipe folds, but they're not because they don't fall. They scrunch up, and all they do is they are spiraled, basically. So we got this kind of scrunchiness. Should I keep going?
Of course. Like feeling the whole canvas. Just keep going.
I feel the burn jet.
Okay, so for example, this one, let's say this is called a half lock. Now this one's a little tricky. This is when cloth pinches itself. So let's say there's a shirt with a nice little drape here down the back like that. See how I did this right here? What is that? It's a half locks. They're half locks, but really quick. Anyways, so let's just go into it. This one's half locks, meaning they do these circles. You pinch like this. You do that. So start off with the circles. Draw in the creases that separates them. Draw in the one that kind of breaks the silhouette, and we have the half lock. And
So you find that in like the bow, like bows.
Bows, that's really good. That's actually good. I did this for the back of a dress. So it was this part.
And
of
the reason they pinch themselves is so that they know it's not a dream.
Because they know they're not a dream. Exactly. So that's a really good thing about suggestion though. That whole dream thing, I'm just going with it because I end up sleep deprived. But yeah, there it is. Half locks. Half locks. That's really good. So yeah, little, I don't know what you would call them. Sonic booms. Think of sonic booms. Sonic boom.
I think you need
Sonic
more
boom.
bandages.
Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Do as many as you want. Maybe there's like mini half locks. No, that's not how it works. But after you do that, you should feel the volume of these things. It goes this way, and it goes this way, and it goes this way, and it goes this way. These are the holes of the little pits of drapery. When you have this shape going this way, it'll turn the other way and roll out that way. So now we have half lock, half lock, half lock, half lock. So yes, technically they are like the pipe folds. See how there's like this thing going on here, and then there's this gap here that reaches the very top there. They're just mini little pipe folds. The diaper folds. I don't know what
That
one
is a
it is.
diaper. You had it right. It's a diaper fold.
A diaper fold. Oh, you know.
Sycra knows
So yeah.
all about diapers. Ask me about it.
Yeah.
Now, diaper folds are complicated too. Diaper poop joke. So this one's like a gigantic version of the half lock, but they do this. They go like this, and then they go like this, this and this. So basically, they're like, for example, like on apron, right? You do these little Y's. You never do X's. You do an X, you broke it. You broke it.
Oh.
You don't do that. You choose one.
Robert.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you do Y's, you'll be wise.
It doesn't make sense
If
that
you'll
way
do
either.
X's, you'll be dumb.
Exactly. Do Y's, you'll be wise. X's, you'll be dumb. And you can go this way, or you can go this way. But either way, you need to choose one. But when you do one, look, line represents a turn in plane, so they wrap this way, see? And then they wrap this way. These lines don't exist, by the way. This is not how folds work. These lines are just, what am I trying to say here? This goes in here like this, and then it comes out and it's just like a waterfall. So there's planes, like think of like hills rolling, right? Have that like that. Now, if we were to do a little quick value study of this, we'd have this, and then when we do the lighting that hits the top of that, we would hit this surface here like this, and here, and then the top over here. And that's the tricky part, because it recedes here like this,
Yeah.
like this, and like this. You got it. It's really rough, but yeah, it's there. Now the random ones. Okay, I did the wrong one for the diaper, by the way. This is diaper. Sorry. Actually, it goes like this. It goes like this. The bottom area does this. So it is the top portion does do that. And the bottom portion does this. Because I skipped the one. This is not the one I wanted to do. This one. Let's just say this was the question mark one. And I'm doing the diaper one now. So this one's the question mark one. And the diaper one. Like this. Okay, keep going. Keep going. You good?
Yeah.
I know it's longer than 2 minutes. I know. I'm sorry.
Is it?
Way longer. Than 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's way longer than 2 minutes.
I always do that. So I say like, show goes on for 20 minutes. 3 hours later, show's still going on. Welcome to the Jetty Jet Show. Okay, so they go this way and then this way. Now watch this. The reason why they're diaper is I don't really know why the name is that way, but watch the silhouette. This will hook across, right? So we do this motion. So think of a handkerchief that is almost standing against the form of the object. So this right here is like in three-dimensional form that's pressed up against yeah. But what happens you can do with these things is you can do multiple, see? So they're all being like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're being propped up against each other to get this kind of angle cliff type of thing going on. Or more like this. So in a very abstract sense, this is what the diaper fold is, okay? Diaper. All right, next one is the random. When we see random clothes, there's just everything, all that stuff combined. We have pipe folds, we have the diapers, we have the scrunchies, and then like just this would be like a blanket. And this one is just messy. It's just trying to represent cloth after you, or drapery after you've learned all of these 6 different folds. And then when you know all of them, you kind of can do it like all together bunched up and make sense out of these different forms, and always keep it consistent and not have to guess. Be like, drape kind of does this thing. It kind of does this. It kind of does this. I always wanted to teach this to you guys. Oh yeah, and by the way, when I'm saying it kind of does this, do not do any of those. Those are all wrong. You don't do that. None of that. You don't. And what really most importantly of all of this is learning 3D form. It's not even about the clothing. It's just learning how to fill volume in 2D space. That's all. That's everything. The end. I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. Now good. Go get yourself some.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, that was nice.
You should make a art channel, Jet.
I think you would do good if you had a YouTube channel, Jet.
I think you should call it the Jetty Jet Experience.
You know, it would be okay if I had time to do this teach, but I would, man, I don't know. YouTube might be too much for me. I'm kind of busy at the moment.
All right. Okay.
I gave up on these robot arms. I didn't know what to do. I'm really sad.
I see there. I thought you were doing a landscape first of all, but.
It's changed into a Sycra.
Cool. Where am I going to stick those arm thingies?
Oh no. You use them to carve people's jaws into little points.
Alright. Friendly Fox says he wishes he can find an artist girlfriend. There's not that many.
Yeah, I don't think you want that.
Marius, you have an artist girlfriend, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Sycra, you have an artist girlfriend.
Yeah. So
What?
we
Shocker!
Okay.
Figure this out.
You know what?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you know what's funny? They're asking for like whole entire like lessons, and there's not gonna be answered. It's funny. They're like, how do you draw figures? How do you do light on form? How do you I'm like, okay, let's spend another 30 minutes. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we don't have time to answer all the super detailed questions, but if there's like easy questions or like simple one, then
I got a question. What is everybody's favorite food? I know what a food is for Ross. We talked about it before. What's your you like, dude? You like Indian food, curry?
I do.
But
love
that's
that.
not your favorite. No, let's start with Sycra. What's your favorite food?
Ross, let's go get some like chicken tikka masala later.
Oh my god, can we do that this week? Oh, and actually, my mom comes
Oh, tikka masala. I
Let's
love the Mediterranean and Indian food.
You know what I tried for the first time yesterday was one of those Hawaiian spam masibis.
Musibis are
It was
crazy.
It sounded like when I read the thing, it was like spam, egg, and radish inside of whatever, and I'm like, that sounds weird, but I guess it's so popular, I'll try it, and it was one of the best things I've ever had.
really?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it's delightful because it's filled with salt and fat and
Yeah.
salt and fat. And
I
it's
hear
like
they
a-
make them without the egg and radish, but I strongly recommend the
You know
egg and
what it
radish
is?
because the radish is like what set it off. Like the radish was so well blended with the rest of the flavors.
Yeah, I love musubi. I make it myself too with a little teriyaki sauce, like you should. But you know, the spam is pretty much ground up bacon. That's why it's good. It's ground up bacon molded into bricks. musubi meat is. It's like pork trimmings turned into blocks.
Okay.
It's almost like hot dogs, isn't it?
Moro-san Ima asks, what job would you have if you weren't an artist?
Homeless.
Homeless? That's not a job.
Oh, you should go to Indonesia. That is a job. No, I'm not joking. No, I'm serious. Like, they actually, like, this is a fact. They make more money being
You have to go to
homeless,
school to learn
begging
how to do
than...
it properly.
What's that?
They should start like a homeless school where you learn how to like do all the tips and tricks.
Yeah, exactly.
Proper begging
You have to
techniques.
eat backwards.
After your graduation, they'll just cut off like one of your limbs just to give you that extra.
Oh no, I saw that.
Extra
in the
edge.
Gross.
Oh no.
Micah, what would you be?
What would you be? Yeah, that's a good question. What would everybody be?
What would you be, Jet? What would you be?
I would. You know what I'd do?
What?
I would probably go and teach. Yes, I'd go teach. I would teach. Yes.
I wanted to be a teacher before too.
I love teaching, man. That's what I just want to teach.
Fun. Enjoy it too.
Because I also did lifeguarding and I taught swimming, and that was fun. Kids are amazing.
Bob, you like kids, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love them.
Especially with a good sperm or sewer.
I love keeping them all to myself.
Oh no.
You'd be a great teacher.
Yeah.
What about you, Marius? What would you do if you weren't an artist?
It's kind of like now if I would to like say it now, I would probably like it's like a few things that I would like to do besides this.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's either I would like to have like some sort of like pub bistro, like bistro something with cooking because I like cooking a lot.
Cooking's awesome.
Or like I would like to be in like growing stuff like asparagus or shit like that. I don't know.
Oh, growing things. You got good ideas.
Or like probably a professional gamer, like at least try to do that.
Professional gamer. I'll never get over that.
Oh, like I like games.
What about you, Russ? What would you do?
Besides art?
Tell them.
Besides art,
Yeah.
I would be. Wait, like any profession ever? Or.
I feel like you would just stick to like acting and stuff and do that, right?
Sure. Oh, I want to be an astronaut.
Oh, okay.
I want to space. I'm going to do I want to do space exploration and deep sea exploration.
Oh, nice.
So stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a swimmer. No, I want an Olympic swimmer or Olympic gymnast.
You want to be the Olympic swimmer? So okay, you're at 26 years old. Well, man, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna start swimming.
Let's hear the Sycra answer of I would rather die.
Our cats, like, their poop has been really bad. It just shut out. It's
You
really,
need more
really
powder.
bad.
Just the food and Pisik was very.
Sycra, no!
Okay. I'm trying to breathe. I haven't decided. I would either be a millionaire, a billionaire, or a 2 billionaire. Like, have $2 billion.
Hey, yo, hold on, no. We don't save billions, we save trillions. Don't even stop at the billions. I'd do the trillion. Do you understand how much money that is?
$1 trillion?
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
there's
like-
1 trillion
That
needs
money.
I think $1 trillion US is like 10 trillion Canadian.
Yeah, that's a ton.
That's a lot.
Like, I think with that much money, you would like.
What's the point?
You could stack as much money like on like I think I'm just gonna say it like 5 football fields.
I think if you had $1 trillion, you could be a millionaire and a billionaire at the same time.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Mind blown.
Dude, that was just intense. Slow it down, man. It's too early. I'm just getting up.
Man, Trending Fox is asking all the good questions. Anyone experience artist loneliness?
No.
God.
Wow.
Don't laugh! Come on! See, this will make up for my previous bad jokes.
Artist
Be
loneliness.
sensitive to people.
You know, tell him whoever feels. I ain't gonna say anything.
Art is a very solitary activity, and if you don't make it a habit to actually get out and make friends, you'll find that you just start spending all your time by yourself.
I think the
That's
worst
why it's very important to make art friends that can. That
the
you
worst
can go out
thing
and
about
do stuff.
art, I feel like, is the fact that you live in your head a lot.
Mhm.
And it's kind of like sometimes you like struggle getting it out when you're with people.
Dude, that's such a good point. We're all kind of alone then, aren't we? We're just alone in our own mind.
It's
So
I'm good, man. I don't know what you guys talking about.
That's what you do all day. You just think, like you just paint and think about shit.
I think the thing about being lonely, like feeling sad about it. I don't know that may be another story, but in the sense that we all kind of think differently from what's normal. You know, you feel kind of different. Does anybody feel different sometimes? I
Get a
do.
pet. You'll never be lonely again.
Yeah, they love you every single day. You go to them, they're the same.
Wait,
Unless
who?
they're Milo.
And then
Don't
they
get a
die.
pet though. Pets are shitty.
Yeah, and when pets stop loving you, you just stop feeding them, and they're gonna love you again.
That's true. You gotta-
Once every time, huh?
But I don't know, man. I wouldn't suggest getting art friends actually. Like,
What?
be alone.
Okay.
Get non-art friends because they'll make you go out. I know for experience. If someone ever asks me, "Yo, John, you want to go out?" I'll be like, "How about we go in together?"
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Into what?
In a non-sexual
Damn,
way.
son.
Mm-hmm. That's how you.
That's how we do it.
Yo, how about we go in, girl?
Am my screen showing right when everyone talks? It goes. Yeah, it goes to them. I'm just showing you stuff because I don't know if I can draw at the moment, but I'm just gonna show like stuff I haven't shown. I think to the public. So Goku, Tomia, and Street Fighter.
Yeah. Hey, Costa.
Yo.
Damn, it's a cool house, isn't it? What the heck?
Oh, by the way, Ricardo sends his regards.
Ricardo?
Ricardo's not coming up.
No, he can't.
Oh.
Yeah, Ricardo.
Whoa.
Yo, I thought we were starting at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Don't,
Okay, I don't get
don't
it.
even
I don't,
start.
it was my fault. I'm sorry.
It's just daylight savings times, Costa. It screwed everything up, and it's not your fault, I don't think, because we're the only ones.
I mean, it is. It
Daylight
is.
savings-
Don't
No,
get
we're
it
the
wrong.
only one who
It's
do that.
definitely his fault.
Because we have somebody from Portugal, we have somebody from Portugal, Poland. Marius is from somewhere else.
Let's
And-
see.
Yep.
Wow, look at all the people in here. Marius,
Wow.
John Silva, and we got the standard crew, and then Bob Meatbag and Flavia.
Wow.
This was the standard crew. This was everyone.
I'm actually gonna
What's-
go because
what's
it's
your
really
picture?
late. So
I'm not doing
take
it.
care, guys. Thank you for having me.
Whoa,
Oh,
John, where you going, man?
You're going, John? Oh,
Yeah.
I remember why this is. I know why
What?
this is. I'll explain it if you have to go, John.
John, give us a Swifty one time. Everyone get Swifted. Tell them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Get Swifty.
Get thrifty, come on.
Come on.
No,
get
that's if you want to hear Swifty, you gotta sub to my channel. And that's it. Twitch channel. It's www.wjohnw.com. Twitch/forward. Okay. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, John.
Bye.
That Swifty song's really
Oh,
good.
oh,
You can-
John's really leaving? Okay, bye.
See you, John. Take care,
I'm
buddy.
sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
Man.
It wasn't supposed to happen like that.
It wasn't supposed to be.
That guy really hates Costa.
What?
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, you're here. Okay, never mind.
What did I do? What did I do?
Is asking, where is Cynics?
Where is it? I'm here.
I
I'm,
love
I'm,
that red mecha cynics.
I'm done with my robot. I got bored of it.
I like how you gave me a.
Quiet, Robert. I'm trying to listen to cynics.
Cool.
Oh gosh. It's got poker hands. I don't
What
know.
is it?
All right,
Damn.
all right. Yo is the Swift says, do you actively ask yourself questions relating to the piece you're painting / drawing while you're working on it? As in, okay, so how far does this need to go? What do you think, Ross? How far should a drawing go before you know it's done?
How far should a drawing go?
Or a painting? Like, how do you know you're done with how do you know how far you should take something?
Dude, that's the hardest thing because I feel like I'm never finished. But I think I just give myself a deadline. All right, like I gotta finish it right now. Like this is the time, and I can't work on this anymore. And it like forces me to make like last minute decisions. And having extra eye help too, right, Jet? Because I'm always asking him about his opinions.
Yeah, he's very
But,
nitpicky.
Very, very nitpicky. But I think it's something that you can grow into, like because you're training your eye, and as you grow as an artist, I would
Oh, Ross, I think you're getting a lot of feedback. Like, we're hearing ourselves. Or is that? Or is that
But it's mostly good feedback. Like, it's mostly likes.
Audio feedbacks. You might want to wear earphones because it's like echo. Yeah, you're good. You're good. But yeah, tell him. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dude.
That's basically it. It's like, you'll like as you grow in your artistic journey, you'll have a better eye for knowing when things are finished. But if you feel different, then at that time in your journey, things are finished.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think the deadline thing is the best way to go about it.
I can't believe I only slept 3 hours. Clover Mint says, I'm from Indonesia.
That's good. They can verify what John Silva said. Oh wait, he's not here.
I'm from Indonesia.
AMV Romania asks, how do you study drawing and how much should you study every day in order to become a professional?
That's kind of weird.
First, I will say...
there's no such time.
I don't even know the question, man.
Unaziwa.
You can't really put a time on that. You always need to do that.
What was the question again, man?
How much should you study every day in order to become a professional, and how do you study drawing?
Word.
See, it's not that simple. It would be cool if it was that simple.
I got it. It's a simple one. It's a simple one.
Okay, Jeff.
He said it. He was a specific question, professional, and I'm just gonna talk from my experience. So it's not like the say all end all kind of deal. But you just gotta draw as much as you need to do, as much as you need for the job. You just gotta be one step ahead of it. So, for example, I got asked to do something for the grocery store. They want me to put these signs up and do these chalk drawings, and I just need to draw these flowers. And then technically, you got paid for it, and that's all you need to know. And then, and then like, for me, in my experience, the jobs every job kind of like was. Ross, I think you should wear earphones. I'm hearing myself. No, I mean like. Okay. Is that just me or?
No, there's some feedback from someone. I can
Well, keep her
also
at
kill
one
myself.
point what you call yourself a professional. As soon as you get paid for one job, you can call yourself a professional.
That was how I
The
was
crappiest job ever.
My brain is like,
I guess it works where, yeah, you get one job and then you're professional, but if you get no more jobs, you're unemployed again.
Nah, in the art world, I think you could just coast on one job for the rest of your life and say you're a professional. That's what I do.
Speaking of coasting, how you doing, Costa?
I'm chilling. I'm getting ready to travel to Missouri in a day,
What is Missouri?
a state in the United States.
Does it have towns or cities or anything in it?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going yet, so I'll know when I leave. Basically, just get in a car, go. What is Flavia drawing?
cool.
We got a lot of the feedback.
Testing. This is the Ice Cold Show.
Yeah.
Master Beats.
Woo!
Marlin. Living
I
it
feel
up
like
in the city.
Flavia is turning into Bob Meatbag or something.
Yeah,
We're too much alike anyway.
I get scared.
Testing.
Stuff with nightmares.
Testing. Oh, cool. Cool, yeah, there's no more feedback. Great.
Was that you that was doing all the feedback?
No, it's not me. No. I keep saying testing. Okay, I can finally hear it again.
Okay, you don't gotta say
As long as everybody has earphones on, I think we're good. I'm saying. But, problem is being solved. Insane.
Bunnies at home asked, how to practice drawing without drawing? And that's easy. You just look at art and try to make observations. I mean, like 100% of drawing anyway is just being observational. So.
Somebody in the chat said Bob and I are sisters because we're your sister wives.
Oh, that's true.
Choke on my teeth.
No. Cables are under attack. Ah, fuck! God damn it.
Hello!
She ripped my headphone cables out of the headphones.
Hello!
Yeah.
Is anyone alive out there?
Yes, we can hear you. Calm down, Jet.
Sorry. I need to calm down, don't I?
Jet, is this the same tribute you've been working on the last time you were on Sycrastream?
Oh, come on. Why would you do that to him? Costa, come
I
on.
wasn't on Sycrastream. It was on my own stream.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and it was 2 streams, and I think you were on there too.
You might as well tell him, like, Jet, is that the same dress you wore to the party last year?
You know what?
Oh.
I'm just gonna you know what?
No, I'm surprised. Because it's been like months since I've seen it.
Yeah, it is. It hasn't. Look at this. Look at this. Everyone's on their own layer.
And they're at their own level of polish.
And I'm gonna finish it all right now, and I'm gonna finish it today, because I like it. All right, let's try to do it. I don't remember my technique for doing these. Oh, I gotta backtrack, so don't even look at my screen.
Okay.
I'm actually exclusively looking at your screen right now. Exclusively.
Well, I'm going to be doing something you shouldn't be looking at. This is kind of exclusive.
You want the best answer on how to improve without drawing? The best answer is to just expect yourself to get better. Just wake up every morning and say, man, I think I got better. I think I'm a better artist today than I was yesterday.
You know, that's probably the best answer ever. That's probably
works for me. I don't have to draw. I just say, oh man, next month I'm going to be even better. Tomorrow, even better. Every day I'm a better artist, and if you believe it, it comes true.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, art is almost entirely mental for the most part.
It is. Well, really well said.
Is this real? Like you guys are trolling or what?
No,
No,
it's
I'm-
100.
I'm being 100% serious.
Listen, let me do it because when Cynic says it, it's kind of like
It sounds fake, but it's
Yeah.
serious.
Let me do it. Okay.
Okay, you do it.
So before you're drawing, what matters before you even put your pen on the paper is that you believe in yourself. That's really what it comes down to. Somebody who's the same age and they both have the same exact experience, and they both never drawn. One of them decides to draw and goes, "Hey, this looks great," and one of them goes, "This is crap," and that person stops. Or just has trouble doing it and just hates it and they just struggle on. The person who likes their drawing from their first time they ever drew, they continue to grow. And the funny thing is, I was going through my folder of art and seeing all of my crappy mistakes. But when I was in that stage, I was like, this is beautiful. This is the best thing I've ever seen. And that's all that counts, is that you can appreciate your own drawing at that stage and not have, and that's why I think when you're older, you recognize what skill is, and you kind of just destroy your own drawing immediately. And so yeah, that's I think what Cynics means.
Yeah, I've watched people draw like 5 hours a day and somehow be worse like week after week, every week, and it's entirely because every time they do it, they say, "Man, I suck. I can't do it. I can't draw anything. I'm terrible at drawing." And that's how they wake up every morning, and they never get better, no matter how much they draw.
That is a really good one. Don't even worry
I've
about
seen it
drawing.
happen.
Taking a break from drawing for just a little bit might actually help a lot of people that are really harsh on themselves too. In that reset period, where you get to kind of sit down and readdress how you're approaching the canvas. I know it helps me out sometimes. I know I come back if I've taken a little bit of a break, and I feel a lot more free with it. I don't feel like I have to be amazing. Whereas when I'm doing it every day for hours, I feel like I have to be amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is a really good point too. So what other things can you do without drawing? Just don't draw. Take a break. It really does a lot for you.
You have to remember that every day you wake up and experience a day, you're building your visual library just by having your eyes open and looking around. And that's how you can scientifically say, okay, I'm a better artist every day, no matter what. And if you believe it, you'll be fine.
Or you can travel and just piggyback on that.
The more visual information you can absorb from different places, the better.
Yeah. If like you've never seen a mountain before, it's really hard for you to capture the feeling of what it is to look at a mountain in the horizon.
I want
to have a hard time feeling it.
I want to bend that a little bit. So you can travel, but you can also just live, because I don't travel much. Experiencing life, seeing things can be just your pop culture, the things that you enjoy, your comics, your movies, all that stuff. Believe it. It's in your subconscious, but you have to believe that it is. It's in there, and it's not like something you force and say, subconscious, bring that idea forward. It doesn't work like that. It just comes like the little nuances that you put to your drawing are a combination of your entire life experience, and that's where your style will come from. That's why I always say, don't even worry about your style. You walk a different journey than anyone else. It's gonna look different.
And if you want a simple exercise that I like to do every day, it's just if I'm out and about and have nothing to do, I like to look at, like, we got like mountains in the background. California is very hilly. I look at the different mountains and I try to figure out what color it would be on a color wheel exactly, just by looking at it. And then you'll find that it's usually different than you would naturally expect. You'll look at a mountain in the distance and you'll say, huh, now if I could focus just on that local color, it's actually like a gray instead of like a mountainy color. And that's very helpful. You do that for everything around you in like the world, and that's a good way to just get better at colors without having to draw. Try to find your local values, local colors. Not the local colors, because that would imply that it's over there, but just try to figure out the color that it actually is from your current perspective.
Because every day is a color dodge day.
Or you can start using your mirror neurons, watch other artists actively draw, and imagine yourself drawing like they're drawing. Just sit there and watch them, like in person or actively watch them, and try to capture or see yourself capturing the same types of brush strokes or paint strokes that they're doing.
Watch other people draw too. That's what they're doing right now. So Game Voltage asks, I love this question. Do you need a degree from a top-notch school to work at a studio such as Disney, Pixar, etc.?
No.
No, you don't. I don't think any of those employees showed their degree. None of them. I don't think any art dude working in the professional world has ever shown their degree.
No artist I know has ever been asked to show any qualification other than their art.
Isn't that crazy? Even at art school, all of my teachers were like, yeah, I wasn't asked for a degree. That's not part of the criteria. Wait. Unless you need to have that degree to be a professor in the United States. But it was a private school, so I don't think it mattered.
Anyways, yeah.
Are you sure about that? Isn't there a couple guys who are undegreed that still teach? Or
I've gotten offers from an actual art school. They say you don't need any qualification, but you do need some experience. Which just means if you have work experience, which you probably do if you're going to teach. Like, you don't even need a degree to teach at an art school.
Depends on the country, though.
I mean, you probably need one if it's like a state-run university, but if it's just like a art-type school, even an accredited school, you don't need one.
I think if it's private, yeah, you don't need one. But if it's like a state one, you sure need one, because you at least you need the.
Yeah, the government's stupid. They have government requirements.
You need the how you call it the.
Private accredited is fine though. Yeah. Which most art schools are anyway. I mean, art schools. Obviously, all colleges, all universities have an art program. But that's why I feel like a lot of the best, well, most people that want to be artists don't go to like a university. They go to an art school. And there's probably better teachers anyway.
Yeah. That is a long, long, long topic for a show.
Are you talking about like an RTA or like a? Oh, it's you, Cynics.
Cynics, are you wearing earphones?
No, but it's there. Oh, it's no. Okay. There. I'll just turn it down a little. Sorry. I gotta move this.
It was you this whole time?
I don't think so, cause
it was. I was watching your thing go up as I was talking.
Well, that's just because you're really loud, Costa.
I don't even feel like I'm talking that loud.
I'm pretty loud. I'm loud. Hello! Hello! Is anyone alive out there? Does anybody know what that reference is from?
No.
I'll give you a shout out if you can say it. You don't? No one knows what it is?
No.
Come on now, Custer, you're joking.
No. Sycra, what are you doing right now? Are you drawing?
I don't draw when I talk. I've told you this, Costa.
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments and looking for things that are questions.
Sycra, answer a question.
Okay. What question?
What software do you use?
You're reading the chat.
I got it. I got him.
What subject is great to practice hard and soft edges combined on? Face, I would say.
Everything.
Everything.
Pretty much. I mean, it depends on your style. Some like to go sharp everywhere. Some like to mix it up.
Actually, Sycra, this was just a general question, but I'd like to aim it at you. Should you seek originality just for the sake of originality, and how to find balance?
It's a trap. I think for me, I don't know. I had a hard time with this because like every artist says you shouldn't try to be original. You should just do your own thing. But my own thing was always like I got joy out of doing things I hadn't seen before. And it's like, oh, could I make this work? So I think it's more important to follow your passion and whatever makes you happy, what makes you have fun doing art, because chances are whatever you do, you're going to get good at it, but only if you do it a lot. So like if you like pursuing originality, I would say it's not wrong to do that. But if you were just doing it for, I don't know, some kind of other people, like, oh, other people will like me more if I'm original. For me, it's more like I just want to be interested in the work I'm doing. I don't know. Does that answer it?
Just to answer for someone that asked, Ross's link in the description doesn't work. But his channel is Ross Draws. It's very easy to find if you just enter it into the search bar.
Yeah, I searched for Ross Draws, and then the link was very long, so I just pasted the link.
Ross, did you never make a custom URL? Guess not.
I think he's gone.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's maybe
He's editing videos.
Probably has his headphones on.
Okay.
He probably muted. Oh, there he goes.
Yes, TG says it was from Titanic. You get the winning prize. It's Titanic. I always do it. Hello.
Oh, Ross is back. Hello, Ross. What was the question? Huh? Oh.
Was that PC cool?
Yeah.
PC cool.
Oh, I'm confused.
I think Ross is talking, but we don't hear him.
Yeah, he's fixing his sound right now. He's probably stepping out. Just come back. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
There he is. Look at Ross. Hey.
Well, we hear you, but nothing's coming up. Nothing doing. Hey, you got to talk louder. Put your spirit into it. Then you can be heard. Only if you truly believe in yourself will your voice carry across the airwaves.
Ross, you gotta go to the gear and then take your You got we can't hear you, dude. You have to direct the sound to it.
Better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. So.
Only from the Rossi Ross show.
You did it.
I couldn't make a custom URL because you guys went on before me, and they don't do that anymore. So we have numbers now. We have numbers and letters, but you guys have your custom URL. But I got a custom URL, but it just links to it. So you type in youtube.com/RossDraws, it'll link to the numbers and letters, but it'll still work.
Okay, I'll put that in the description then.
Yeah.
Ross Draws.
We can hear you, dude. And the echo, it's not from you, Ross. It's Cynics.
Yeah, Cynics.
Yes.
Cause you're wearing earphones, I can see them. They're on, so I can't yell at you anymore.
Sorry about my language, guys.
Don't apologize.
You got earphones? You don't have any, do you?
I'm not putting on earphones for you. It's okay. I just forgot to turn down the volume on the other stuff because I was doing a stream right before I came in here.
Really?
Twitch?
Yeah. I stream every morning at 11 a.m. now.
Ooh.
11 a.m. Pacific time?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's good.
Cynics, let's get food.
Yeah, you want that chicken tikka masala?
I want the chicken and garlic naan.
Oh, yeah, boy. What did we eat last time?
We got Thai food and boba.
Yeah, okay. I'm down. As soon as this is over.
Oh, that's why. I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to figure out this dang technique. Anyways, sorry. Turn off this line later. Hey, editing sounds.
Thomas Schaefer asked, have you ever failed an art job? Yes, every art job I've ever taken, I've probably failed at. Jed knows what I'm talking about.
Why? No, I don't.
I
You're doing
haven't
great.
even
You're
finished
doing
that one.
amazing.
Oh. I thought you were doing very well, Cynics. I
Well,
thought
no,
I thought it looked real nice.
This is RGB, and I
I've
think that was
definitely failed art jobs, but
what they're trying to achieve with that. Green is the
I
color
don't
for
know.
balance.
Usually it's just so much like they were just not organized well, or there's just so much confusion that I couldn't figure out exactly what they wanted.
Yep.
So,
I failed one time. I didn't get paid.
And I think that was the main intention of the studio and the artist.
Ross, you're playing your.
What was up?
Your editing's coming through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know that. My bad.
You probably are thinking it's going into your earphones.
It is. It's going in my earphone.
It's also coming out of your speakers.
Oh my god, this is so annoying.
No, it's alright. It's alright. I've done it too. And it sounds like, you know what it sounds, you know what this sounds like? It's just like we're in a room where everybody's just hanging on, drawing and crap, and all kinds of noise. The baby's crying, the fan's going off.
Hey, Jet, you want to tell a story, like a real quick lesson for everybody on how to have nightmare clients? Where
how to what?
Have nightmare clients. How to deal with nightmare clients.
Oh, how to deal with them?
Yeah, because technically you failed that client. Technically, you failed him, but he more so failed you.
Oh, yeah, that encompasses frustrating clients altogether. Yeah, I realized later on that the guy was not worth it, man. It was terrible. He was bossing me around. I've never had a bossier boss ever in my entire art career, and I wasn't getting paid. He was like the only guy who never paid me. You know, and it was just like, he was controlling me. And anyways, I learned from that. I really learned from that.
If they don't pay you, just tell them you'll sue them and problem solved.
Yeah. I don't do unpaid work anymore, even if it's just little. And
well, what was the contract? Because like I think everybody's made this mistake where they've done the whole like cut of the profits contract.
Yeah. So somebody will come up to you and say, "Hey, I have an
Never
idea.
made that mistake.
I have this idea, and you know what? If you help me draw, I'll pay you when we make money from it."
Yeah, that's a no-go from the start. I don't think no one should ever do that.
Cause here's the thing. What's wrong with your ideas? Why don't you just work on your own ideas and then fund yourself when you make money off of it, instead of doing stuff for another person and work on their ideas? Just because they seem more competent, whatever, you know? Oh, their idea is amazing, kind of, or they have like a sure guaranteed plan. It doesn't matter. In the end of the day, you have your own ideas, and you know what? All that time you could spend working on, you could have spent it on like yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Costa. I have the emotion, I feel it, but I don't have the thoughts and words for it right now. Like, how do I deal with those guys? I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah, you really shouldn't. I mean, I've done that. I know I've definitely been like, no, this is a great idea. I think it happens to a lot of people when they're desperate in the beginning, that desperate to look for some clients, and I think a lot of new clients that are starting new projects that don't understand how to do it, don't have the capital. They don't do it with any malintent. Like, they're just like, hey, let's get this done. I have this idea, but usually, like 99.9% of the time, never takes off, and you never see a dime for it. And then you have those other guys who are more savvy to how desperate artists work, and they'll try to underhand you and tell you, hey, sign this contract, and you'll definitely get paid. And then, oh, did you talk about copywriting? The copyright process?
Yeah, there's a website called, I learned this from Russ. Russ, you want to tell him about a copyright site?
He's muted right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's called...
can you hear me? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to mute myself because I don't know how to fix that. But yeah, there's this copyright website called copyright.gov, and it's important for people in the U.S. I don't know how other countries work. But just make sure you copyright all your shit. I learned that from my class and my lawyer class. So just an artist tip: you don't want your art being stolen and being used on keychains and backpacks and stuff.
Yeah. Good tip. Copyright all your stuff.
We got 4 minutes left, so let's look for.
So, Echo Man really wants you to sing a song. He's been having a nervous breakdown. Please, Sycra, sing a song.
I did just now. It was super fast. If you didn't catch it, sorry. All right.
No, it's not. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know how to sing.
Just give us a line from a favorite song.
A famous song. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be the very best. Like no, whatever.
Oh, you gotta sing it, bro.
All right. So Cynics, when you have a goal like when I get these skills, I will do whatever I want and enjoy it. Did you actually got satisfied when you reached that goal you once had, or does it go like this forever? And that's assume.
No, it goes like, I don't know. I hope it doesn't go like that forever. It's still going like that. It'll probably go like that forever, I've come to realize.
So, do you always enjoy your art then, forever, or it's just like you're still waiting, you're missing something, and you're hoping you'll get it in the future?
I enjoy my art, but I'm still missing something.
It's a girl, Cynics.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea.
It's
never quite what I need.
We have 4 minutes.
No, we have 3 minutes.
I just got my bearings straight. I got my bearings. Finally figured out how I did this back a while ago. Anyways, yeah. Sorry.
This is only an hour and a half stream?
Yeah, it's only an hour and a half stream.
This is what you get, you guys. Support Sycra's Patreon for more streams. You can do 2 of these a month.
Really? Is there a goal to do more streams?
Yeah, but it's
how do you get more streams?
four streams a month.
Ooh, what's the requirement for that?
Yeah, guys.
$1,000. I think it's $1,000. Yeah.
You $1,000 for 2 streams, correct?
No, for 4.
With a nudge in the ribs.
4 streams. Okay, follow-up question. If you reach that goal, are you still going to do a normal video every week?
No, I always do normal videos every week.
So it'll be 1 video and 1 stream every week?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's right. Raven Isis says, Cynics, you're cute. So now you know Isis thinks you're cute. What do you have to say?
Oh, thank you, Isis. I support you.
Those things, you know.
I'm gonna choose to believe that's the Archer ISIS.
No, it's Raven ISIS.
No, the ISIS.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Who's the Archer ISIS?
The ISIS from Archer.
What's that? What's Archer?
You never seen Archer?
I don't watch TV.
I mean, I don't really either, but Archer's a fantastic show.
What's it about?
It's internet.
It's not an internet show. It's an adult cartoon about a spy. Yeah, but it's really good.
That's cool.
Like a detective, dude. But anyways.
All right.
The spy is the world's greatest spy.
Well, I better wrap things. Ow! I'm being assaulted by a cat.
Cat. That's what it sounds.
Yeah, except it can't hear you because I'm wearing headphones. But I certainly hear you.
Is that just you, Cynics?
No, that's Pissy-Coo.
No, it's not. It's Chasse. It's a different cat. There's 2. And
wait, these 2 cats now? Is that new?
Yeah, it's sort of new, sort of not new, but it's...
Okay. I can tell you, this is life advice for everyone. 2 cats, not a great idea. 1 cat, good idea. Cat's bad idea.
Dude, he's a bully.
Crazy. No, she's really nice normally. She just went crazy and started like. Anyway.
Well, Pisiko does this too with Skype.
Oh, yeah, she gets jealous. Okay.
He used to bite me a lot when I was talking to you.
What?
He used to bite me a lot when I was talking to you on Skype.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I have that experience of that. All right. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming by to this stream. It was super useful and informative, I guess.
I had fun, Sycra. Thanks for inviting me.
Yay!
Thanks, Bob Meatbag. You got any words to say, Bob?
Make him laugh. Make Bob. Someone tickle Bob. Everyone wants to hear him laugh.
That's not gonna happen.
There you go. All right, and then we have Costa. Costa, you got any words of advice?
There's a lot of advice.
Thank you. And now we have Jet. Thanks, Jet. Oh, thanks, Costa. And thanks, Bob. Like that's what I'm trying to do, right? Thank them. Yeah, that's what I was doing. All right. Thanks, Jet. Do you have any last remarks, words?
Yeah, no, yeah, guys, keep drawing and be happy. Bye,
Yes.
beautiful.
Keep drawing, be happy.
All right, Marius.
Thanks, Sycra.
Thanks for coming, Marius. This is really awkward, but what else is new?
Awkward since day one.
Life is awkward.
Why
Be
am
silly. Be silly. That's the word. That's what I might want to say. Be silly, man. Life is silly. Life is freaking silly. Just freaking be silly.
Yeah.
Who gives a damn?
And thanks, Flavia. Thanks. And finally, I'd like to thank. Oh wait, Cynics, do you have any Flavia? Do you have any words to say?
No.
Okay, Cynics. Do you have any?
Love, dub, dub, lick, lick, lick my balls.
All right, and finally we have Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it like on your first stream?
It was a very... Oh, crap. It built up so long that I don't know what to say. It was awesome. It was fun.
It was a very. Let's just leave it at it was a very.
Yeah.
It was a very, and then they get to decide. Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
All the special guests, and sorry. Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.